As promised, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing a couple more player reviews for the Song of Toure Evolution, and up next on the list is a little bit of like an underrated option. It's none other than Unai Lopez. Unai Lopez is an 87 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, right-footed with 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, as of recording the video, boys, Unai Lopez is currently going on the market for 10,000 coins, and the cost of the evolution is 50k. And this is the very first player review that we're doing on a player that is actually a live card. You have to evolve his Conference League primetime card, so if they do end up doing really well in the Conference League, or if he ends up doing really well, he should still get a couple more upgrades. I'm pretty sure that is just capped. Now, he can play both the center mid and center defensive mid positions, and looking at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I mean, he is very well-rounded. He is hooligan with the lowest stat being 80 for his defending. With the evolution, he actually does get some pretty decent upgrades. He does get the 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. When it comes to face stats, he only gets a +1 upgrade to his passing and then also a +9 upgrade to his physicality. He obviously gets the incisive pass playstyle plus and then also the enforcer playstyle with a few more player roles, so the potential is most definitely there. The technical side to his game is obviously going to be the standout area. He does have 83 shooting, 88 passing, and then also 87 dribbling, so if you do want to use him a little bit further forward where he is a bit more like a playmaker, you most definitely can. But if you do want to use him a little bit more like a box-to-box midfielder, I feel like it's really important to get an upgrade to his defensive stats, so you could give him the Shadow Chem style. The anchor wouldn't be too bad either. One thing that might go a little bit under the radar when it comes to Unai Lopez is the fact that he does have really good playstyles, man. Incisive pass playstyle plus ping pass and tiki taka, arguably the best passing playstyles to have. I love the fact that he does also have the intercept playstyle, a very important playstyle for like a more defensive minded midfielder like a center mid to have. And then he does also have first touch, press proven, and enforcer. Now, the enforcer playstyle might not be too important because he is only 5'7". I know that he has really good physical stats, boys, but with this smaller build, it might not be too effective in game. And then press proven is definitely going to help out with like his dribbling as well. I would say the only real letdown for the card is the fact that he doesn't have the relentless playstyle and then no scoring playstyle either. But keep in mind, boys, it is a live card, so if they do end up doing pretty well in the Conference League, he should get like a couple more playstyles, which is honestly going to take the card to another level. So with the way that the card is set up and the player roles that we do have, he does have 4 player role pluses as a deep line playmaker, holding midfielder, and box crasher. You could play him as a CDM because he does have the intercept playstyle, but in today's video, man, we are going to be running him as a box-to-box midfielder at the center mid position. Now, for you guys that didn't have the chance to actually check out some of our previous videos for players in the Song of Toure Evolution, so far, my favorite player has been Camavinga, so it's going to be really interesting to compare Unai Lopez with him and see whether or not he is one of the best options. If you guys do enjoy these FC26 player reviews and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Unai Lopez evolution, and I must say, man, I'm actually really excited to test him out because this is the first time that I've ever like tested out a special card of Unai Lopez. Now, we did give him the anchor chem style, and we are going to be using him as a box-to-box midfielder, so we need him to be very good going forward while still providing that defensive cover. And first things first, man, let's actually go ahead and test out the card's left stick dribbling first. He does have really nice dribbling stats with 4-star skill moves and then also the press proven playstyle. Does also have a smaller build in game, and honestly, boys, the left stick dribbling actually feels pretty nice. But yeah, man, let's see him get off to a good start in game number 1. That's a good interception right there. I love the fact that he has 3 passing playstyles, boys, and it's honestly like the 3 best passing playstyles to have. Let's go first time through ball. We're not gonna get to it, man. That pass should have been a little bit better. This guy's doing a lot of like left stick dribbling with Rangers. Again, a very good interception right there. Now, a little bit of tiki taka football right here, boys. I do want to try to get him a little bit further forward. We do have Cherki making that run. That's a great ball, boys. That's a great ball. Again, in those more advanced positions with the passing playstyles, he should be a very good creator. Now, with the enforcer playstyle, you are going to be able to like hold off a few players. Obviously, like it isn't anything too crazy because he does have a small build, but it's still a decent playstyle to have. Now, I'm pretty sure that this guy did step a little bit with his team. Cherki will play through, and now we'll just try to get Martial in behind. Unai Lopez, man, that's a great ball. Lovely finish as well, man. Okay, that's exactly what we need him to do. Nice, boys, with tiki taka. You can just play like those one-touch passes so quickly with him. Nice team play, Cherki. That's a good save from Oblak. You know what, man? The 3 passing playstyles are low-key kind of cooking with the card. Soboslai, nice, good attacking position. Gonna try to spin him. Unai Lopez, bit of a tight angle. We'll take it, man. I feel like Oblak should be doing a little bit better right there, but it's a really nice finish. All right, check me out, boys. I want to see if we can maybe try to test out his long-range passing a little bit. We did signal Dorgu to make that run. And now we'll just go over the top. Unai Lopez. What a ball, man. What a ball. He is going to pull out his goalkeeper. Dorgu, whip it in. He did get a touch to that, man. That's a little bit unlucky, but a very good over the top through ball. Unai Lopez, okay. Decent ball carrying right there. One more. Good attacking positioning. Go for the shot. That's a great finish. Okay, boys, the finishing's actually been pretty good with the card. If you do want to use him a little bit further forward, man, I feel like you most definitely can. In those tight areas, really good dribbling, really good passing, and then some decent shooting as well. Play through. We do have Martial making that run. Swerve pass. That's perfect, boys. That's perfect. Just enough so that the center back couldn't catch up to us. Unai Lopez again. Now, the stamina is a little bit lower. We have made like a couple runs with him. He doesn't have relentless, so keep that in mind. Near post. Great finish, boys. A lot of power behind that shot. I will say, man, in game, he does kind of feel like a center attacking mid just because of like how good he is on the ball. Now, obviously, he doesn't have that position, but if you could play him as a cam, I feel like that would work really well. All right, I'm going to try to go for another long range pass right here. We do have Dorgu making that run again. Just test out like the consistency of it. Unai Lopez over the top. Yeah, boys. I mean, his passing is low-key kind of crazy. That's another great pass. Well, Tamada, I'm going to go finesse shot a little bit further out. It's a decent attempt. All right, boys. Straight into game number 2 we go. We are coming up against a 4-2-3-1. He does have Gerard, Camavinga, Gabriel Martinelli, Cherki, Estevao, and Jorginho Rutsa, man. It's actually a very good team. Now, with Unai Lopez, boys, I think that it's safe to say that he's a very solid player in game and that he's definitely an underrated option for the Evo. So if you do think that he's going to get like the upgrades through like the Conference League and you think that he's going to get like a couple more playstyles, I mean, it's a very good evolution to go ahead and complete. Would I put him on the same level as like Camavinga or some of the other players that we've done a player review on? I'm not too sure, man. It is pretty close though. But yeah, man, let's think it out to a good start in game number 2. Reverse it back. Great ball, boys. I shot it straight at the goalkeeper though. The incisive pass, like his passing has easily been the standout stat. Now, Unai Lopez and Bernardo Silva, tiki-taka in the middle. That's been working really well. Let's go ahead and drop it back. See, maybe try to create a chance right here. Heel to heel. That's nice. Ooh, bit of a loose touch, man. Bit of a loose touch right there. I should have released the shot a little bit earlier. Now, we do have Szoboszlai making that run, so we can just kind of like delay the pass. And now play it over the top. Boys, that long-range pass has been so good. If you are struggling to break down your opponent, definitely go ahead and use that. Bernardo Silva, drop it back. Unai Lopez, masterclass. Well, he just gave us all that space. Boys, he gave us all that space through the middle. It's a good finish. This guy's running with Martinelli. Does have that pass inside. Ooh, we don't get the interception right there. We are going to track back, though. That's actually really good physicality, boys. Very good to win back possession right there. I'm pretty sure with the anchor chem style, he has like 93 physicality. It doesn't really feel like that in game, but I mean, he's not weak on the ball either. Unai Lopez, bit of a tight angle. Goalkeeper movement has been nerfed, but Vicario still makes a really good save. Unai Lopez, nice. I'm going to signal Szoboszlai to make that run. Maybe just play it to Bernardo Silva, double tap through ball. Ah, he's got the interception. But so do we, ladies and gentlemen. 4-star weak foot. Off of the post, man. Maybe my aim could have been a little bit better right there. Now, if you do want to use him a little bit further forward, you can always give him a chem style to like improve on his shooting and pace a little bit more. A lot of it is just going to come down to like how you want to use him in game. Unai Lopez, that's a great tackle, man. Has been pretty good in the tackle. Unai Lopez, good tackle, man. These are like the positions where the card thrives. Kind of like in these little pockets where we're trying to create chances and stuff. Great cutback. Bernardo Silva. I tried to go near post right there. Almost looked like he was a little bit off balanced. Step over. Drop it back. Vivian. Not the player that you want in that position, boys, but a really nice chance created. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Unai Lopez Evolution card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I will say with the upgrades, definitely a very underrated option for the Evo. Now, as you guys know, we played him at the center mid position as a box-to-box midfielder with the anchor chem style. And I feel like defensively, he was actually really good, especially with his really good aggression and then also the intercept play style. As you guys saw in some of those highlights, very good at breaking up the play, pretty consistent in the tackle as well. And then he does have really good strength. I know that he has a smaller build in game and that kind of like cancels out a little bit, but he was still pretty strong on the ball. The technical side to his game alongside the physical side was incredible as well. So if you do want to use him a little bit further forward, you most definitely can. The dribbling in and around the box was very effective. His passing for me personally was the standout stat for the card, especially with the incisive pass play style plus. And then once you get him in and around the box, he's most definitely capable of scoring a lot of goals. And if you do want to use him in that more advanced position, you can always give him a chem style to improve on that a little bit more. Keep in mind, boys, if he does really good in the Conference League, he does have the potential of getting a few more upgrades as well. I'm pretty sure that the upgrades are just going to be capped. And yeah, man, I would say the only real letdown that I did notice with the card is the fact that he doesn't have the relentless playstyle. I feel like that's really important for a midfielder. A finishing playstyle would have been really nice as well, and then maybe like an extra defensive playstyle. But other than that, man, he does have a very good setup. Now, out of all the players that we've done a player review on so far in the Song of Toure Evolution, we've done Pobega, Camavinga, Thuram, Zaire Emery. I would say that he's kind of like a Modric type of vibe, you know, very good on the ball. You do get a little bit of defensive cover as well. If you do run maybe like the 4-5-1 formation, using him as like a left-sided, right-sided center mid, I feel like that's where the card would most definitely thrive. And yeah, man, he's a midfielder that can do everything pretty well in game, going forward, very effective while still providing that defensive cover, and that's exactly what you want. Is he the best option for the evolution? For me personally, boys, no. I think that Camavinga is still better in game, but with the upgrades, man, Unai Lopez still makes an incredible midfielder. The technical side to this game is very good. The physical side to this game is really good as well. And for 50,000 coins, with him also having that potential of getting a few more upgrades, I think that is most definitely worth it, and I would recommend them. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as we are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.